What's up, everyone? Welcome to your weekly tech update, the show that explores the newest, coolest, and craziest side of the interwebs. I am your host, Ray McNeil. Coming up on the program today, it's episode 190. And as we approach episode 200, I want to take a look back and revisit some of the coolest tech stories we've seen over the past 5 years on the air. And of course, we'll wrap up the program with this week's Moment of Joy. All that and a whole lot more coming up on today's edition of your weekly tech update next. Ukrainian company Highland Systems has debuted a unique multi-role armored vehicle at the IREX Defense Expo in Abu Dhabi. The Storm is an armored MPV with a hybrid powertrain and a fully amphibious capability with a submersible version coming very, very soon. This is far from the first amphibious tracked military vehicle that we've seen. Russia's BT-3F and the USA's AAV-7 have been around for quite some time, but the Storm is the first one to take advantage of a hybrid electric powertrain, giving it an impressive 18 to 36 hour range in hybrid mode with its diesel range extender running, or the ability to run purely on battery for 1.5 to 3.5 hours depending on your speed. Weighing in at around 17,600 pounds, this versatile six-seater 2,500 horsepower electric powertrain makes it a seriously quick performer in its category. Top speed on land is about 140 kilometers, that's 87 miles per hour, and it's capable of an impressive 18.6 miles per hour in the water, 2 to 3 times as fast as its larger competitors. It'll currently handle waves up to 60 inches with 20 inches of ground clearance and durable rubber tracks. The Storm can climb vertical step-ups as high as 60 inches as well, or move across a 80-inch wide moat. The tracks are built to be modular, so parts can be replaced instead of replacing the entire thing. And this, says Highland, makes it nearly 70% cheaper to run than other models. Its armor offers protection from ballistics, mines, and IEDs, and it can be configured to run entirely by remote control, allowing unmanned or even autonomous missions. At this stage, the Storm is just a prototype, but a pretty good-looking one. Testing and development will continue from here. Highland says this process will include a submersible version capable of diving below the surface of the water, and a wheeled version, as well as the integration and testing of standard combat modules. A company representative said that demand was looking strong, and Highland plans to move to serial production in the not-too-distant future. Oh, this is so cool. In gaming news this week, while you patiently wait for the next BioShock game, there's some new, unexpected BioShock content available. Wim Bytert originally created Return to Rapture as a mod that merges the world of BioShock with Half-Life Alyx. Since then, however, he has developed it into a full 8-chapter campaign. The mod imports BioShock environments and objects into Half-Life Alyx, while also using antagonists from Half-Life. At the same time, it introduces its own unique story separate from either one of the titles. The basic plot is that the Combine have entered the dystopian underwater world of Rapture to find Andrew Ryan's missing suitcase holding the secrets of Adam. The idea is to grab it before the armies of darkness to prevent them from marching all over the face of the earth. After arriving in Rapture following a plane crash, much as you do in BioShock, you're guided through the new story story by a voice actor hired specifically for this mod. It even has a new score instead of music from the game. Bytert was also able to use 200 assets from the real game after receiving permission from the original developers, according to Upload VR. The whole thing was made possible thanks to Valve's release of editing tools for Half-Life Alyx last year, allowing the community to create their own levels, objects, and more. However, Bytert has taken it to another plane by creating a fully fleshed out experience with about 7 full hours of gameplay. Best of all, it's free right now on Steam for owners of Half-Life Alyx. For more information and to support Bytert's efforts, you gotta check out his Patreon page. Microsoft's Aaron Greenberg promised official Xbox Series X mini fridges if the company won a Twitter brand competition, and he's apparently being true to his word. Greenberg told followers that Microsoft would move forward with plans for the Series X fridges. He didn't offer pricing or availability or even a glimpse at the fridges, but it's safe to presume they'll be easier to accommodate at home than the full-size fridges Microsoft made to capitalize on internet memes. The first fridge will go to Twitter rival Skittles. And in case you're wondering, no, apparently this is not a belated April Fool's joke. It's easy to see why Microsoft would do this, though. It's an attention-grabbing move that could help draw some console buyers away from the PlayStation 5. Still, you can't really get your hands on either one of them, can ya? Still, there's not much reason to object. Most gaming peripherals revolve around cosmetic items like clothes and figurines. This gives you something that you can actually use on a daily basis long after you retire your Xbox.